Hello, this is Yasin Kocha and welcome to my video on secure and remote desktop for Windows XP. The question to be asked first is, why would we want to secure our remote desktop for Windows XP? Well, the answer is simply when opening up a connection to an administrator account in your system, it's quite dangerous because there are free tools that exist to assist hackers with breaking into your Windows remote desktop connection. But fortunately, there are a few simple steps you can take to protect yourself. The first, we can limit the users who can log on remotely. So to do this, we'll go to Start and to Control Panel. We go to System, go to Remote tab, click on that. Here you'll see the option to allow users to connect remotely to this computer. We'll check that box and go to Select Remote Users. Here you could give new users access, so you'll click on Add, then go to Advanced. We'll find Now. Let's add the administrator and let's also add XP and click OK. Unfortunately, this setting doesn't really do anything because you'll find that you could still log on as any administrator account. To fix this, we'll go to Run and we will enter the following: %system root. I have it here. %system root %system32/secpeol.msc. Enter that and hit OK. The screen should load up the local security settings. You'll then want to go to Local Policies, then go to User Rights Assignment and click on Allow Logon through Terminal Services. You'll notice that administrators have access as well as remote desktop users. So to prevent access to the administrators, simply select the administrators and hit Remove. Next, click Apply and finally OK. Now if you want to add an administrator to give them access, you can go back to the previous screen which we were on the System menu and you can manually give them access. There are also many tools that will use brute force to guess passwords and log on remotely. While it cannot actually stop this, it can be minimized by setting an account lockout policy. What this does is that after a few guesses, it will lock out the user for a period of time. To set up this, you'll want to go to Account Policies, back on your local security settings, and here you'll see Account Lockout Policy. Click on that. Account lockout duration is the amount of time the user will be locked out for. So you could set this to an amount of minutes if you wish. Account lockout threshold is the number of failed logon attempts before the user is locked out. And the reset account lockout counter is pretty much the same settings as the account lockout threshold, so you can use the same settings. In the event that an account is locked and you want to unlock it, what you need to do is go to Start and go to Control Panel. Here you will see Administrative Tools. You want to go to there and head to Computer Management. From here you'll want to go to Local Users and Groups, Users, and simply double click on the user. So we'll double click on Administrator, and if the account is disabled, you'll notice that this box is checked. To unlock the account, you simply uncheck this box and hit Apply. Now, Windows XP defaults to allowing minimal or no encryption on remote desktop connections. To fix this, you want to go to Start and go to Run, and remember this address that we entered just now with system root /system32 secpol.msc. Well, you just want to take out the secpol, and to replace that you'll be entering gpedit. So again, it will be system root /system32 gpedit.msc. Hit enter. This will bring up your group policy. Here you want to go to Computer Configuration and then go to Administrative Templates, Windows Components, then to Terminal Services, and finally to encryption and security. Here we have the set client connection encryption level. Click on that. Here we'll want to change this from not configured to enable, and also set the encryption level to high level. This will force the client to use 128-bit security. Hit apply and OK. There's another option, always prompt client for password upon connection, which prevents the remote user from saving the password on the client computer and avoiding the password prompt. So we can enable this and click apply. Another thing you can do with the issue of security is to change the TCP port. So to do this, you'll go to start, you'll go to run, and you'll enter REGEDIT and hit OK. This will bring up your registry editor. From here you'll need to navigate to HKey local machine. Go to that, then go to system, current control set, control, terminal server, WinStations, RDP, TCP, and scroll down until you see port number, and we'll click on that. Here we can change where it says value data to anything we want. We'll just use it to default, which is 3389, and click OK. And finally, the last thing you could do is whitelist the IP address. To do that, you want to go to your Windows firewall in your control panel. Go to exceptions, select remote desktop, and go to edit. From here you'll see the selected port number. Now I did not change the port from the default to anything in specific, so it's going to be 3389. If you change the port from before, you're going to have to cancel the screen and add a new port. Now we'll click on change scope, and from the screen you can limit the local network or to a specific set of IP addresses. Okay, well, this brings me to the end of this video. I hope it was informative, and thanks for watching.